Hey, good to see you. This report highlights a tragic incident involving a vehicle attack in the French Quarter of New Orleans. Here's a concise summary and key points, in sudden details. A suspect drove a truck into a crowd in the French Quarter early on New Year's Day, resulting in 14 fatalities and injuring at least 35. Bollards not in place. Security posts, known as bollards, were not installed or operational at the time of the incident. Louisiana officials reported that the barriers were undergoing renovations in preparation for the NFL Super Bowl on the 9th of February. Function of bollards. These structures, typically made of materials like concrete or metal, are designed to prevent vehicles from entering pedestrian zones, offering protection against such attacks. Official statement: Christopher Raya, a deputy assistant director with the FBI, classified the incident as an act of terrorism on Thursday. This event underscores the importance of maintaining robust security measures in high-traffic public areas, especially during times of renovations or large-scale events. In sudden overview. During the early hours of New Year's Day, a truck drove into a crowd on Bourbon Street in the French Quarter. Despite police efforts to block access with a parked vehicle, the suspect bypassed the barrier by driving onto the sidewalk. The attack resulted in 14 fatalities and at least 35 injuries. Suspect identified. The suspect was Shamsuddin Jabbar, a 42-year-old Texas resident and U.S. Army veteran. He died in the attack. Security measures and challenges. New Orleans Police Chief Kirkpatrick acknowledged awareness of malfunctioning bollards and said measures were taken to harden those target areas. Despite these efforts, the suspect's actions defeated the plan's safeguards. The incident highlighted vulnerabilities in current security protocols, especially during ongoing infrastructure renovations. Response to the incident. The Sugar Bowl American football game, initially scheduled for Wednesday, was postponed to Thursday to ensure enhanced security measures. On New Year's Day, a truck attack occurred on Bourbon Street in New Orleans French Quarter, resulting in 14 deaths and at least 35 injuries. The suspect, Shamsuddin Jabbar, a 42-year-old Texas resident and U.S. Army veteran, bypassed police barricades by driving onto the sidewalk. He died during the attack. Security challenges. Bollards, which were installed over a decade ago to secure Bourbon Street, were undergoing renovations due to malfunctions caused by clogs from Mardi Gras beads. Officials aim to replace the malfunct. The city has pledged to take further steps to improve security in preparation for upcoming events like the NFL Super Bowl. This tragic event underscores the challenges of maintaining security in busy public areas and the need for adaptable, resilient measures to protect against evolving threats. Confirmed that Bourbon Street would reopen on Thursday, reinforced with additional security ahead of the Sugar Bowl game. Mayor LaToya Cantrell acknowledged the long-standing presence of bollards, but explained their failures due to maintenance issues. Global context. Cities worldwide have installed bollards as a measure to prevent vehicle-based attacks in crowded pedestrian areas. Response and future measures. The Sugar Bowl game was postponed from Wednesday to Thursday to allow enhanced security preparations. Officials continue to focus on reinforcing security measures in advance of major events like the Super Bowl. This incident underscores the challenges of urban security and highlights the need for effective and well-maintained protective infrastructure.